Hi everyone! In this video I will show you how to create a website for beauty and spa salons. We will be using a premium WordPress theme purchased on firstsight.design called Cherie Beauty and Spa WordPress theme. This is my cameraman. You may hear him barking and playing on the background, sorry for that. Leave your comments below. Please like this video, subscribe to our channel. Let's start. The theme we are going to use today is available on firstsight.design, the largest theme marketplace in the world. I would suggest you to choose WordPress theme on ThemeForest, since you'll get free updates of the theme forever, and all themes on the marketplace are of a high quality, as they are checked by the review team. Also, you can see customers' reviews on each theme, and you can ask theme author any question before making a purchase. We will be using Cherie Beauty Salon and Spa WordPress theme. All links you'll be able to find in the description box. So here we can see that this theme was sold more than 1,000 times and has really nice reviews. So let's take a look on the theme in more details. To do that, I need to click on the live preview button, and I'll open the page on which I can choose a demo. So we can see that this theme has 4 beautiful demos. The first one for beauty salon, for spa salon, for nail salon and hair salon. Let's take a look at the first demo, which is beauty salon. So I clicked on the preview image, and here I can see the demo. So I can see a really nice hero image with 2 call to action buttons. Contact information is available right on the first screen, which may be handy for a beauty salon. On top there is a menu with all the pages that this theme has. So we can see that there are many pages that were specifically designed for beauty industry, which is really nice and maybe handy. On the left there are social media icons. We can see service menu page. We can see that this theme is compatible with 2 appointment booking plugins. There is a separate page for the story or about page. There is a shop, wedding academy, contact, and the list of other pages. There are a bunch of contact options, gift cards, career, and other pages such as franchisee, team, blog, rental, and other pages like coming soon and FAQ. Awesome. So let's scroll down. We can see service menu section with tabs. We can switch between them, and we can view service menu from here. It's a separate page. On the left side we can see a sticky bar with really nice icons, and we can switch between sections really quickly. So here I can see a pricing for the services, and I'm able to quickly book an appointment. This functionality is provided by a third-party plugin, which is also nice. Awesome. Let's go back to the home page by clicking on the logo. There is a beautiful blog Our Story shop where you can sell your beauty products, beauty box section with a slider. So this can be a different section with a different information, but this slider looks really nice. Gift cards, blog with articles, which can be used for SEO purposes. As seen on, so this blog can be, some mentions here can be featured, or reviews, for example. Really nice blog with social media and subscription blog. Also, we can link our Instagram account here. Again, there is a contact information and footer. Perfect. All other pages will review a bit later when we'll set up our theme. To start building your website, you will need to buy a domain name. It's the unique name that appears after the www in web address. And you will need to buy a hosting. In its most generic sense, it's storage for your website. I will leave links in the description where you can purchase hosting and domain name. Once you have hosting and domain name, you will need to install WordPress on your website. Link to the installation guide video will be in description as well. It's really very simple process. And after that, we can start installing our theme on your website. So you'll need to purchase and download Cherie Beauty Salon and Spa WordPress theme, or any other theme. For example, if you are using a different theme and just watching this video in order to understand how to set up your WordPress websites, that's totally fine. I've already downloaded the theme, I've unzipped the archive, and here is the list of all files I have in the archive. So here I can see Cherie Child, Cherie, demo install folder, documentation, and licensing. I'll be using now these two files, Cherie Child and Cherie. This is the website on which I'll install the theme. I've already installed WordPress here. And to start the installation process, I need to go to Appearance, Themes, click on the Add New button, upload theme, choose File, choose cherie.zip, click Open, click Install Now, and this installation process will begin. So we can see that theme installed successfully, perfect. I will not activate it. I'll go back to Appearance, Themes, and install the child theme. Click on Upload Theme, choose File, cheriechild.zip, Open, Install Now. I'm doing this since it's better to make all the customization to your child theme. In this video tutorial, we will not do any customization, but if in future you'll need this, it's better to start using child theme right away. So just install both themes and activate child theme. So I clicked on the activate link, I've activated the theme, and now I can install theme plugins. I clicked on that button and I can choose all plugins that are recommended by theme authors. Click on install, click on apply, and installation process will begin. This may take a while, please be patient. Perfect, we can see that all plugins have installed, and we can go back to the dashboard. This is a promo pop-up, you can close it for now. After installing all the plugins, we will import the demo. So we will import all the data from this demo site. We will import all images, all pages, all content. In this way, it will be much easier to make changes to the website and not creating some pages from scratch. So to import the demo, you need to go Cherie and choose Demo Install. And here you'll be able to select the demo you want to import. I want to import the first one, so I am clicking on Import Demo on this particular demo. Continue and import, and importing content process has started. So this may take up to 10 minutes. So please wait, don't close the website, and wait until the process is over. We can see that demo import is completed, and we can see a warning message that some booked custom calendars failed to import. That's really minor thing that so this calendar was set up for demo purposes with some fake bookings, so you don't really need it. We can click on Visit Website button, reload our website, and we can see that we have all information here. You can see that the hero image is blurred. That means that this image does not have open license. You'll need to purchase this particular image to use it in your demo, but all other images in the theme that are not blurred, they have open license and can be used on other websites free of charge. Awesome, so we can start setting up our website. Now we have all content, all pages imported, and we need simply to edit them. There are a couple of ways to start. I suggest starting from Customizer. So this option here on top, Customize, you can click it and you'll open a side panel with a lot of settings of the theme. These settings are usually applied to the whole website. So let's start looking at them in more details. The first tab is general. Here we can change logos, we can change site title, we can change fav icon, the icon which appears in browser. Let's change the logo. To do that, I need to click on Select Image button. I can choose existing files from media library, or I can upload a new file. To do that, in Upload Files tab, I have to click on Select Files button and open and choose logo I want to upload. So the first logo is white. I need to upload a light logo. Here it is. I click Open, select, and you can see that I now have my logo in the header. Let's upload the dark version of the logo. Again, I go to Upload Files, select File, and choose file I want to upload. I highly recommend to upload a logo in SVG format. In this way, your logo will look sharp on all devices, on mobile phones and on screens with Retina displays. To save changes, I need to click on the Publish button. Awesome! Here is our logo. Let's go back. The next settings are button settings, and here I can change colors for buttons. So you can simply play with those colors and choose your brand colors here. I will leave everything as it is since I like the style of the buttons. The next tab is called Theme Style. Here I can change my primary colors, so these colors that appear on the background. So these colors will be updated in case if I save changes. I'll leave the colors that are used by default since I like them. So if you need to change those colors, you can do this in the section Customizing Theme Style. And here you can switch on or off Theme Preloader. Theme Preloader is basically a logo shown for a couple of seconds when website is being loaded. So you can change this setting right here. Let's go back. Typography. In this section, you can change fonts that are being used on your website. You can choose from the list. There are a lot of fonts. These are free Google fonts. So basically just choose different fonts if you need. Save changes. The next section is called Social Icons. So here in the header and in the footer, I have two social media icons. It's Instagram and Facebook. Here I can see Instagram and Facebook with the corresponding links. You can add a new social by clicking on the Add New Social. You'll need to choose an icon from the drop-down, and you'll need to provide a link to the social media account. To remove social media, simply click on the Remove action. That's it. Publish changes and proceed with the settings. So here you can see a section called Global Icons. These icons are used on different pages. So the top icon is used on a thank you page in the shop. You can change it right here. There is a blog comment icon which is used on blog posts. When people leave comments and they don't have their user picture, this icon will be used by default. So these are global icons and you can change them if you want. You can change also the shopping cart icon right here. This is pretty handy, so if you need to change these icons, just keep in mind global icons section in customization panel. The next setting is header type. So this theme has two header types. By default, the first one is used. You can switch to a second header type. Let's publish changes and see how the second header type looks. Let's close the panel. Here it is. You can see that in this option, logo is on top and underneath there is a menu. So it's a bit different, this header, but beautiful as well. Let's leave this option for now. The next setting is blog archive type. Let's go to the blog page. Here it is. So in this setting you can change blog archive type, which is this page. So it can be with a sticky post like here. It can be a default option, which we've already seen, this one. The sticky post is on top. Sticky post is a featured post, so you can choose which post you want to be featured. It will be highlighted in this way. And there is also a typical blog archive layout, which is basically a list view of all blog posts. I leave the default blog archive type. The next section is shop archive type. Again, you can go through all these settings and see how they look in real time by going to the corresponding page. So we are now talking about a shop page, this one. It is now set to advanced. We can see that there is a grid of products and there is also a promo image in the grid, this one. This one, and you can see that the catalog is so there is a heading, subheading, tabs for product categories, then there is a product grid, and then you can insert some information and some images to the grid, or you can switch to the default archive tab, which is basically a product grid. So it's up to you. I'll switch to the product grid. Publish changes. Let's go back. The next settings are courses and career pop-up. So it's a pop-up that appears on the courses page. Let's go back. Let's go to the courses page with Academy. Let's take a look. Let's open courses details page, and here you can see a leave request button, clicking on which you'll open the pop-up. So in this side panel you can change the pop-up title, and you can change the description. Let's publish changes and see. Perfect. So you can change this information right here, and you can see that there is a short code and there is this information right here. This information right here opens this particular contact form. To change this contact form, you will need to go to your admin panel, go to Cherie, and here you need to find contact option. Click on the contact option, and here you'll see the list of all contact forms, including the one we've already seen just now in the pop-up for subscribing to a course. And here you can see a shortcode which was pasted to that corresponding input field, and you can so let's see, we can click on the name of the form, and here you'll see a pretty simple code which corresponds to a contact form. So let's open a contact form again, so it will be easier to understand how it works. So here we can see name, email address, phone, subject, and message. You can see here your name, your email, subject, your message. And you can see that there is an asterisk which makes the input field required. If there is no asterisk, the input field will be optional, and this is a text on a button. So you can pretty easily make the changes to the existing contact forms, or you can create a new contact form if you need one. Let's go back to our customization panel. So this shortcode was copied from here. So for example, you want to make changes to your contact form, you want to make an input field subject required, you will need to put an asterisk here, and you'll need to put an asterisk here. Let's save changes and take a look what happens. Let's reload the page and click on the leave request button. We can see that subject is not now required. Let's try to send a message. Yes, we can see that these fields are required, and we can also see that message has an asterisk, but this field is not required. Let's take a look what happened here. We can see that there is an asterisk missing right here, but I want to make this input field optional, so I just remove the asterisk from here and save changes. Let's see what happened. Perfect. Now I'm happy with the contact form. Let's proceed with the next settings, footer settings. You can change a font size right here for the footer, And you can see that we've imported some content that we don't need in the footer. It's a search and all this information right here, so we'll remove it a bit later in our admin panel. Let's go back and see what header settings we have. In the header settings, we are able to add a button to the header with a link to a third party, or with an option to open a pop-up. All these you can set up right here. So to add a button, you'll need to provide a link. So let's just imagine we've added a link. Let's close our side panel, and here you can see that we have book appointment button. Let's go back to our customization panel. This option is available only for the second header option, which we are using right now. Here in preview, you can see the collapsed version of the menu, which appears on iPads, and so it's a responsive version of the header. Let's go back. The next section is called menus. Here we can set up the menu that appears in the header and footer menu. You can see that we have here footer menu version 1, version 2. These menus, these are basically two columns of the menus in the footer. Then we have main menu, which appears in the header in the web version, and we have a mobile menu which appears in the responsive version on mobile phones and other devices. Let's take a look at our main menu. Here we can see the list of all pages that appears in the menu on top right here. We can see that there is a hierarchy. For example, booking is a parent menu item, and appointments book me and appointments booked are children right here. You can see it. Awesome. And we can change the hierarchy by dragging and dropping the items. Very easy. We can delete the items by expanding the item and clicking on the remove action right here. We can add new items by clicking on the add items. We can also remove the item by clicking on the close icon. To add a new page, you simply have to click on the name of the page and it will be added to the list on the left. You can also add a custom menu item with a custom link, which will, for example, open a third-party website. For example, you'll need to provide the title for your menu item and a link for that. For example, test menu item, and here, for example, let's assume I've entered a link. Just click on the add menu and this menu item will be added to the list. Here it is. So I want to delete it, I don't need it, the previous as well. We can see that there are two types of expandable menus. Here it's shown like this, and here we can see a different version. So this one, a big menu, is called mega menu, and to set up a mega menu you need to go to your admin panel. Let's take a look. So you need to go to your admin panel, look for appearance tab, choose menus, and here in your admin panel you'll see basically the same menus and as you saw in your customization panel. Just choose main menu right here, click on the select button, and the main header menu will be opened right here. And so we have this option, this menu item other, which opens a mega menu. We can see that there is an option enable mega menu and it's set to yes. So to make a menu item a mega menu, just choose yes in this option, enable mega menu, and save changes by clicking on save menu. And you'll make your menu item open a mega menu. That's it. Let's publish changes and let's take a look. So you can just copy, if you want your mobile menu to be the same as the main menu, you can copy all the settings, or you can simply set up your main menu right here and choose to show it on mobile phones as well by checking this box right here and and saving the changes. In this way, you'll duplicate your main menu to mobile menu. Let's take a look at the footer settings. So here in the footer, we have some content that we don't really need, which was pasted automatically by WordPress. And let's take a look where we can delete it. So this information, these are widgets, and widgets are located right here. You can go to this customization option, choose footer sidebar first column, and you can see that this is a search field, recent posts, and you simply need to delete this information by clicking on the item and click on the remove header, remove latest posts, remove search, remove recent comments, and just leave the copyright and logo. To change the logo, you'll need to go right here, click on the replace item and place this our new logo right here and click on the publish button. That's it. And to remove the widgets in the next column, just go to the second column option, click right here, remove heading, remove archives, remove categories, and simply leave the menu you have right here. You can see that there is some space that we don't need on top, so you need to move this menu section on top by clicking on this move up icon. And let's go back and move up our logo. Here it is, so let's move it up, perfect, and move up our copyright. Let's publish changes, and we have our footer same as on the demo. Then we have homepage settings. Here you can choose a page you want to be your homepage from the existing pages. You can change posts page again from the list if needed. Let's go back. Then we have a WooCommerce section. In this section you can set up your WooCommerce. WooCommerce, it's a WordPress plugin that is responsible for all the e-commerce functionality of your website. Here you can change a store notice, you can change a product catalog, you can show product categories. So there are some settings. You can go one by one through these changes and apply what you need, basically. I'll leave all settings I have on demo since I like how a shop looks. And there is also an option for additional CSS. Here you can add some CSS code to apply some custom changes. We are done with the customization panel and we can proceed to other theme settings. So each theme has its admin panel, which we've already viewed. You can see that in the left side panel there are different blocks of settings. So you can go through all of them. There are posts, which are blog posts. There is media, where you'll find all uploaded photos to your website. There is this tab pages. Here you can see the list of all pages your theme has. And I would highly recommend you not to remove these pages, but to go and edit the content on those pages you'll use on your website, and just hide the pages you will not use. Maybe you'll need them in the future. So to hide a page, you'll need to unpublish it. For example, to do that, you need to hover on the page name, click on Edit, Link, and you'll open Edit mode of the page. This is standard WordPress edit mode of the page. And in the right side panel there is this setting visibility, which is now set to public. You can switch this to private, and after you've done that, click on update button, and you'll hide the page you don't need. So, okay, let's go back. So there are different types of pages. There are two main types. Pages that were created using Elementor Page Builder, and pages that were created using like WordPress pages. So if the page was created in Elementor, this means that you'll be able to edit it with Elementor editor. For example, this is our home page. And on top of it, you can see that there is an option edit with Elementor. Let's go to the Elementor editor. It's a page builder which allows you to quickly edit pages, to quickly add new content using drag and drop with the quick editors and so on. So it's really easy to edit with Elementor. And let's see how we can edit the home page. So I've opened it in the edit mode. Here is our Elementor edit mode. You can see that I can hover on each block. So I'll close for now Navigator. You can see that I can hover on each block and I can edit it. I double click or right click on the edit hero header. And here on the left you will see that there are settings to change the title, this one, right here in the input field. You can basically type whatever you need. New title. And you'll see real-time preview on the right. I'll go back. And then there are 3 items, which each item corresponds to the contact information on bottom of the screen. So I can here change title and information under the title. I can go one by one, just type your information in here, you'll see it in the preview, click on the update button to save changes, and that's it, you are done. And you can see that there are settings for each button. For the first button, you can expand the settings, you can change the copy on your button. Let's assume I want to change the copy to book. You can see that the button changed, and underneath there are a bunch of settings. So I can open a pop-up on click, I can redirect users to a different page, and that is all set up right here in the side panel. So let's see. If you scroll down, you can see that usage is set to page link. This means that I'll open a new page on click on this button. And here you can see page link is currently set to appointments book me, and I can change that, for example, to appointments booked, for example. And on click now, I'll open a page appointments book, which is this one. So this page will be opened. If I want to open a pop-up instead of redirecting users to a different page, I'll need to change the usage right here. So there are a couple of options. I can choose Boxzilla ID. Boxzilla, it's a name of a plugin that is used to create pop-ups. So let's assume you want to open a pop-up on click on the button. To do that, you need to choose in the usage option pop-up you want to use. Let's say you want to use the first option. So we chose it in the usage drop-down, then go to the default pop-up settings. Here you can change the title, you can change the copy on the pop-up, you can change the image that will be used in the pop-up, and then you need to paste a short code of the contact form you want to appear on the pop-up. To do that, go to your admin panel, contact, and you need to copy short code of the form you want to show in your pop-up. Let's assume I want to show this one. So I copy this code, go back to my Elementor editor, and in the search input field, I need to paste the copied code. Click on the update button. Let's take a look how our pop-up looks. Here it is. Perfect. So again, you can set up each button in that way. The settings are the same, so you just need to change the copy of the button and then decide whether you want to show a pop-up on click or you want to redirect users to a different page. You can always paste your custom link and open a custom link like a third-party service or something. Don't forget to click on the update button to save changes. To change the hero image, you need to click on the edit hero header, so it's a right click of your mouse or double click, edit hero header. Then you have to navigate to the style tab, and here you can see there is a choose image option. You need to click there, and then you'll be able to choose a different image from your media library, or you can upload your custom image by clicking on upload files. Let's insert media. Okay, perfect. There is also a tab called Advanced. You can see that there are a lot of settings. You can try them out and see the effect. Let's click on the update button and we can proceed. So you can just simply edit in the same way as second button. Here it is. Let's scroll down, service menu, block. To edit it, you need to hover on the block you want to edit. For example, I want to change the title. I hovered on the title, I can see edit icon right here. On click, I'll see the options here in the left side panel to edit the title. Simply choose, simply type different text in the input field right here. Underneath, let's edit our tabs. I can see that one icon is missing, brow icon. Let's take a look what happened there. So you can change this icon by clicking on upload SVG or icon library. Icon library is the default icon library of the Elementor. You can choose icons from here, or you can upload your own icon. So let's take a look. Where is, so here it is. Here I just chose the icon, click on the insert media, and you can see that it's right here. And I also can see that nails tab has a wrong icon. So let's go to nails, click on the upload SVG, and let's see. Insert media, perfect, and cosmetology. Okay, so let's choose icon for cosmetology. Awesome. I clicked update, and you can also change all the tabs copy right here in the service title input field. And underneath there is an input for this copy right here. You can also drag and drop each block, so you can drag it to change its position. You can copy, for example, copy the block and paste it to a different page. It's pretty convenient and settings are pretty straightforward. Again, all the button settings are the same, so you can just set up this button exactly in the same way as we set up a book button. So let's proceed with the next section. It's our story. We can duplicate this section, we can copy it and paste to a different page. We can change its position by dragging the section like this. To change the background color, you can click on the edit section, navigate to the style tab, expand background overlay, and here in the color option you'll see a color picker. You can change the color here. You can paste your color code in the input field or simply use the color picker to change the color. Click on the update button to save changes and proceed with the next settings. To change image, again, you just need to hover on it, click on the edit icon, click on the image in the left side panel, and choose a different image from your media library or upload your custom image by switching to upload files. To change the copyright here, you need to hover on the corresponding block, click on the edit icon and simply edit the copy. For the button, same settings as we've already seen. The next section is shop. Here you can see that you are showcasing your products. You won't be able to change product information right here, such as product photos or product titles. That is done in a different place. That is done through your admin panel when you add your products to the catalog, and here you're just showcasing the products that you've already added. So here you can simply change the title of the section and the button, this one. Here you can see that it's currently set to a shop page, this one. It's a page link. The next section, it's called beauty box. To change its background, double click edit section or right click edit section style background overlay. So it can be in the background overlay or in the background. Just check those two options. The setting of the background color is either here or here. In this case, it's in the background section. And all other information is edited in the same way. So simply hover on the blog, click on the edit icon. On the left side panel, you'll see 4 slides with images. It's the place where you can change the sliding images. And for the content, you can see here right side with the copy and a button, right side button. Let's scroll down. It's exactly the same section. It's just mirrored. So I won't stop here. We can see a blog on the page. Again, you won't be able to edit blogs, pictures, or this information. Let's go back, comment that. You won't be able to change blogs, images, or this information like a category, date, and blog's title. This information is edited in a different place in your admin panel, in posts. And here you're just showcasing blog posts you've already created. This blog post, Hello World, is automatically created by WordPress. So you can simply change it, you can edit it by adding your information, or you can simply remove it. To change the title, click on the edit button, change it, and the button is edited in the same way we already discussed. Underneath, there is a block called as seen on. So here, let's see what we can do. We can change these 3 logos underneath. Again, I highly recommend you to upload logos in SVG format. Simply insert a new logo from your media library. And here you can change a quote that appears when you click on the specific logo. And you can just do that 3 times for 3 different logos. And you can add more items by clicking on Add Item. And here you can see a place to paste a link, which is this one. Okay, so underneath we can see a blog divided into 2 parts with a Follow Us part and subscription form. Let's see what we can do here. So there is a title to edit, description, and 2 items, which are basically icons. You can change them, uploading your custom icons. You can change links right here that will be opened on click. If you don't want to paste a link, just leave this input field blank. And subscription form. So here you can see you can edit title and description, and there is a short code, which is this short code is taken from Mailchimp plugin settings. You've already installed this plugin, so you'll need to go to your admin panel and connect your Mailchimp account to use a Mailchimp subscription form. Underneath you can see Instagram blog. Here we need to connect our Instagram account in order to showcase Instagram photos. Right now we can edit button and a title, and also a background color. If you want to change it from black one, just simply click on the edit section, navigate to style, background overlay, and right here you'll be able to change the black color. The next section is a contact section with 3 columns. You can edit them right here. You can remove a column if you don't need one, and you can add additional column by clicking on Add Item. And to change the information, simply expand in the list corresponding option and change all the information like service title, copy, and icon. And that's it. Here you can see our footer. So that's it. We are done with editing a home page. As you can see, Editing with Elementor is very easy. It's very straightforward. Just keep in mind that you can reshuffle all the blocks by dragging them to the place you need them to be. You can copy blocks, you can remove redundant blocks by clicking on the close icon. And the rule of thumb to edit a content inside a block is to hover on the block you want to edit, to click on the edit icon, and to see all settings options in the left side panel. Let's proceed with the next pages. Let's go back to our home page. You can see that I've chosen not the best option for the hero image. It's too light, so yeah, well, I'll change it. I don't really like it, so I'll go back to the Elementor editor. Click on the edit hero header, and right here I'll choose a different image. So let's see what we have here. This one is light as well. Let's try this one. Okay, I'll leave this image for now. I reload the page, here it is. Well, cannot say that it's much better anyway. Let's proceed with the next pages. So here you can see that it's service menu. Let's click on the service menu, and on top of the page I can see that there is an option edit with Elementor, which means that this page is built using Elementor Page Builder as well. Let's go to its settings. So you can see there is a hero section on top of the page, this one. To edit it, I can click on the edit icon. On the left I can change title, this one, and I can change copy, we enhance, and I can change copy underneath, it's right here. Perfect. And to change the image I need to go to the Style tab and choose a different image if I want to change it from media library, or I can upload a custom image. Let's click on the update button to save changes and proceed with the next section, which is, so here we can see that there are sections with different, so this is pricing for different services. And let's see how settings of these sections look. I clicked on the edit icon, and on the left I can see that I can change the icon of this section by uploading my own icon in SVG format or by choosing from icon library. I can change service title right here, and I can change the copy that appears underneath this one. Let's scroll down. So I can see here that there is an option to upload image. This image will be used as the background, so I'll leave this blank since there is no image right here, I don't need it. And then I can see that there is a title, haircut, it's a service subtitle. There are a couple of subtitles, haircut and color in my case, but you can add more. So here in the haircut section I can see that there are 5 items. Here they are. Just click on the item you want to edit, change its title, price and description. Go one by one, remove some services you don't need and leave only those that you are using, and you can also add additional subtitles. So you can see that you can see that the color is a service subtitle number 2, and here is an option to add a service subtitle number 3. And underneath you can see that there is a book appointment button, and for that we have setting this one. So you need to set your button once and it will appear under each pricing. This is pretty handy. So let's scroll down. Here we can see a makeup section. It's a service number 2. You can see it here. We have a makeup icon chosen. There is a title, subtitle, and again same items subtitles and list items. So same logic is used here. You can add up to 4 subtitles and a lot of list items by clicking on add item, this button right here. Let's scroll down. So I noticed that we don't have a browse icon, so let's scroll down. Let's choose service number 3 and let's choose the icon once more. So you can see that this icon was uploaded right here, but it didn't appear on the page. Simply go to the media library and choose it once again and save changes, and after that it will appear in your site panel. So that's pretty simple. So here you can see an image. So let's see how that looks like. You can see that after browse there is this beautiful image, which is used simply to divide content and to add a bit of graphic elements to the page. So you can see that under the browse section there is this beautiful picture, and to add this picture you need to open the section after which you want to appear to this photo to appear. So in our case it's service number 3 browse. Here it is, expand it, and in this section choose image. You need to choose the image to show under the section, simple as that. To change the image, simply click on it and choose a different image from your media library. Perfect. So you can edit all these sections one by one. You can see here a frequently asked questions section. To edit it, simply hover on it, click on edit section. Here you'll be able to change the background color. Hover on the block you want to edit, click on the edit icon and make changes in the input field. To edit FAQ, click on the edit icon and change list items by expanding them, pasting your content and saving changes by clicking on update button. And you can see a contact section which will already edited on our home page. You can simply duplicate those changes or go to the home page, click on this icon, click on the copy, go back to this page and simply duplicate the section right here. And that's it, you're done setting up your second page. Let's proceed with the next page. And let's reload our website. The next page is called Booking, and here we have 2 options. We have this theme is compatible with 2 booking plugins called BookMe and Booked. Please note that the license for these plugins is not included in this theme, so you'll need to purchase license separately. I advise you to research a bit and to read the documentation of these plugins to understand which one will work best for you. So let's start with the first one, Appointments Book Me. Here you can see a page, Book Appointment, and you can see that there is a calendar. So this content right here is generated by the plugin. Let's open our admin panel, in which we'll be able to find the plugin settings. Here they are. Here it's a place where you can edit your calendar. I strongly advise you to look in more details into the BookMe documentation. They have all the information how to set up calendars. It is pretty easy. You'll basically need to add the information about your staff, about the services you provide, their hours, and then working hours, and all that will be added to the calendar that appears on this page. You can also, so there is a bunch of settings. I advise you to go through them one by one. You can see here that there are, here in the appearance tab, you can change the color of the calendar from the default one to the theme color. So each theme has a documentation. We can, the documentation, so it's a page of the theme. Here you can see the link to the documentation. Here is documentation. You can see that there is a lot of information with the screenshots and so on. We can navigate to the Book Me plugin section and see. So here you can see even theme authors suggest which color to use with the themes. So we can copy color code from here, go back and paste it right here. Awesome. And this color will work perfectly with our theme. Awesome. You can see that you are able to add categories, services, employees, and their availability on each day. And in this way, you'll be able to give opportunity to your clients to book appointments. Let's see how the page settings look. So I clicked on Edit with Elementor option on top of the page. Here on top I can edit hero section. I can change the image if I need in the style tab, and I can change the title. And here you can see that simply the Book Me short code is pasted, and this short code generates the calendar. On the right side panel you can see contact information, which can be edited simply by clicking on the edit icon, and that's it. Perfect. Let's take a look at the second option, second appointment bookings plugin. I highly recommend you to go to the documentation, find booked plugin section, and see all the settings right here. So there is a detailed description on how to set up the plugin, how to add a calendar to it. So simply go through the documentation and set up the plugin if you decided to use this particular plugin. So let's see, you can double check. So I think it was not automatically installed with Elementor. So yeah, I cannot see it here. You'll need to add this plugin by clicking on Add New, and you'll need to upload plugin right here. So you'll need to buy a license for this plugin, and then uploading right here and proceeding with the settings as per documentation. Let's move forward. The next page we will edit. So let's go back to our website. The next page we will edit is our story. Simply click on the page. So really nice page. We can see that these images are blurred. This means that these images do not have an open license. Simply upload images of your team right here. Okay, so let's see how we can edit this page. Again, it's an Elementor page. Simply click on the Edit with Elementor action and edit block by block in the same way we've already discussed. Simply click on the Edit icon. Images are changed in the Style tab right here. Content is edited in the Content tab, title and subtitle. There is this beautiful block with icons. You can expand one by one and change title and subtitle and upload a different icon. Change the icon, click on the Insert Media, and the icon you've chosen will appear right here. There is a call to action button, which is edited exactly in the same way we've already covered previously. This is a simple block with an image, which is edited right here, and text information right here. Let's see, and background color is edited in the Style tab, background overlay here in the speaker. Our team section, click on Edit, and you can see the list, and you are able to change image right here, enter the name, position, and description. So this description appears in the pop-up. Let's take a look how that works. Yeah, on click you open a pop-up with the description of the employee. Let's scroll down and product section. Again, it's a simple block with the just text, call to action, and image, and you already know how to edit it. Let's proceed with the next page, which is shop. So here it is. Here it is, and you can see that we don't have edit with Elementor option on top of the page, since this is a product catalog page. Products that were added through the admin panel are shown right here. So we cannot edit this page with Elementor. So let's take a look how we can edit our products. You need to go to your admin panel, choose products. Here you'll see the list of all products that currently are added to your website. Before deleting them, I highly recommend you to see how you can set up a product. So hover on the name of the product, click on the edit icon, and you'll open the edit mode for the product. On top there is a title of the product which appears. So let's click on preview changes, open a new tab. So the title appears right here. Then there is a description, this one. You can see that there are a lot of settings. I recommend you to go through them. So in the inventory you can set if this product is in stock or not, shipping, some shipping information, link product attributes. Here you can see the regular price. If the product is on sale, you can enter right here sale price. Here you can choose whether it's a simple product, group product, and so on. I highly recommend you to go through all the WooCommerce settings to understand better how WooCommerce works. There are a lot of settings and it's quite powerful. Yeah, took a bit closer. Here you can see an additional description which appears right here. There are no comments yet. You can add product tags by typing them right here, separating with commas. Here you can choose the categories for this product, and you can add a new category right here. And also all the categories, they live here in the products categories. You'll see the entire list of categories right here. And there is a product gallery which is currently empty, so let's add some photos to the gallery. Holding Shift, you can add a couple of photos at once. Click on the Add to Gallery. Click on the Update button to save changes. Let's reload the page. And here you can see that we've added additional images of the product to the gallery. Underneath there is a block with related products. Let's go back to the shop catalog. Here you can see that this product is on sale. Once you've opened the product details, you can click on Edit Product. Go to the edit mode of this product. Here you can see that there is a sale price. So, and here it is. The product is on sale. On hover there is a zoom for the picture, which is nice. Perfect. Let's go back to the list of all our products. From this list you can add a new product by clicking on Add New, and you'll open the same edit page we've already seen, and you'll need to add all the information about your product to show it in the catalog. So here you can see that there are gift cards, and there is an electronic gift card. Let's take a look how this product works. So there is a title, there is a product image, and we can see that PW gift card is selected right here, which means that this product is a gift card, electronic gift card. And here we can add gift card amounts. Let's add additional amount, which is $20. Let's scroll down. There is a description, product categories. Let's save changes we've made, and let's preview changes. So here is our gift card. You can see that there is a gift card amount. Let's choose it, and here you'll be able to enter an email address to send this gift card to recipient. You can add information from whom this gift is and a message. Really nice functionality for those who need gift cards. Let's go back to our catalog. Here you can see that there are reviews. That is why you'll be able to see these stars on the product. Let's go to the admin panel, WooCommerce, settings. Right here you can change the currency of your store. Here you can change you can switch between different currencies. You can set up how you want to show your prices. You can also change shipping options, add the shipping options right here, payment methods, go through all these settings to set up your store. Let's go to the products tab right here. You can see that here there is a categories option, and here you can see the list of all categories of your products. You can remove them by clicking on delete action right here, or you can add a new category by simply test category, for example. Click on the add new category and it will be added to the list. Here it is. Let's delete it by clicking on delete and confirm changes. Perfect. There is also an option, a menu option for tags. There are no tags yet. You can change them, you can add them here simply by entering the name and clicking on add new tag button. Pretty simple. The next page is called wedding. It is also easy editable in the edit with Elementor editor. I won't stop here. I only want to show you the contact form. So here you can see that there is a shortcode, and again this shortcode you can find in your admin panel, contact, and here are all the shortcodes for different contact forms. Simply copy it from here and paste in your shortcode input. That's it. The next page is called Academy. Academy, here we have the page with the list of all courses and courses details page. So let's start with the list of all courses. We can edit this page in Elementor by clicking on the edit in Elementor action. The top section is edited in the same way as on other pages. Then there is a section with the upcoming courses. You can change the number of posts here. And there is a block with a help block with some information and a call to action. That's it. So let's see how courses details page looks like. Click on the course and you'll open the details page. This page is similar to a blog page. Simply click on edit icon on top, add open page in the edit mode, change the information on the page, upload your images, set your price, course dates, some brief description, and that's it. You can simply click on the update button and the course details page will be updated. Here in the featured image, you can upload the image that will appear on top of the page and in the catalog page right here. That's it. That's how you can edit Academy pages. The next page is contact. Again, it's pretty simple. There is only one section that may be not that simple to edit. It's a section with a map. So let's click on the edit with Elementor action, open the page in the edit mode, scroll to the map section, click on the edit my map. Here you can see you can change the image, and you need to switch to the style tab, and here you'll see that there are map options. This theme uses map box maps. There is a really detailed description of how to add your map in the documentation. I highly recommend you to go through it, to create a Mapbox account, to add your map, to set a pin on the map, and So there is a really very nice description. Follow step by step this description and you'll be able to add this map. The nice thing of this map is that it looks really nice. So you can see all these colors works well with the theme, and also it's free of charge. So you don't have to create a paid account and stuff like that. So it's this map is free to use. The next, so there are many other pages. There are different options for contact pages. You can choose simply one you want to use and delete all other pages since you won't use them, or switch the visibility to switch them to a draft mode so that users won't be able to see those pages. Again, there is a gift card page, dedicated promo page for gift cards. It's pretty simple page built from blocks. We've already discussed how to edit them. I won't stop there. There is a career section with so here you can see you can post open positions. Each position has its details page. Let's take a look how we can edit these pages. Click on the Edit with Elementor, open the page in the Elementor editor. These blocks are edited in the same way we've already discussed by clicking on the Edit icon. And there is a position, open positions block. Here you can change the number of posts, you can change their order. Join our team block, which is edited pretty simply here. And let's take a look at the position details page. To edit position details page, click on the edit icon on top of the page, open the page in the edit mode, change the information right here, add location, change button link text. Here in career you can change the featured image which appears on top of the page, and yeah, it appears simply on top of the page. And that's it. Apply now button opens pop-up, and this setting is set up in the customization panel. We've already went through it, so here there is this setting, contact us pop-up. We've already covered it. Perfect. There are some other pages, so they are edited in the same way as other pages. I want to show you how to edit blog, since it's a bit different. So you can see here a blog catalog page. You can see all blog posts right here. On this page, let's see what we can edit right here by clicking on the edit page. We can change the name of the page. We can switch the header type, color. So these settings are available for many pages. Just you can experiment with these settings and see what happens. Let's see how we can add and edit blog posts. So to do that, go to your admin panel, choose posts right here. You'll see the list of all blog posts you currently have on your website. You can remove the one you don't need, but I highly recommend you to first see how you can edit the blog post by clicking on the edit button under the name of the post. So here you can paste the text of your blog post. You can paste images to your blog post. On the right side panel, you can switch to post settings. You can here add categories for the blog post. You can add tags. You can change featured image right here, and you can update settings. Underneath right here you'll see this setting an image for sticky post. So let's go to our website. I'll show you. So this post is a sticky post, and this image is uploaded in this section. We recommend uploading a square image right here. Let's save changes, and that is how you can edit blog posts. To add a new post, simply click on the Add New button near the post's title. You can see that author will be populated automatically depending on the user who created the blog post. Categories you can add in the edit mode of the post, text as well, and users will be able to leave comments that will appear right here. Let's see how this post in edit mode looks like. So here you can see there is an image for a sticky post. There are tags added right here, and to make a post sticky, simply check this box in the right side panel, stick to the top of the block, and save changes, and the post will be sticky, will be featured. That's it. All other pages, they are created using Elementor editor. They are easy to edit, and once again you can reshuffle the blocks on the page by dragging them. For example, I can move this to the bottom. Here it is. It's moved to the bottom. I want to move this one to the bottom. Perfect. I moved it. So I want to remove this block by clicking on the close icon. I removed the block. I can go back by clicking on this icon, and you can see that there is a history. So I want to go back to this revision. I chose this revision before removing the block and click on the update. And I have my block right here, the one I've deleted. That is pretty handy. And to go back to the settings tab, click on the settings icon right here. To copy the block, click on this icon and choose copy. And you can copy the block and paste it to a different page by going to a different page and pasting in the place you need it. For example, I want to paste the contact form, this one, copy. I want to paste it on the service menu page. I need to open the page in the Elementor editor. Click here, click paste, and you can see that the section will be pasted on the page, and then you can drag it to the position where you want it to be. So pretty easy. Click on the update button to save changes, and that's it. Another thing I wanted to show you, you may have noticed that on the shop page underneath there is this block, subscription block, and you cannot edit this particular page in Elementor, so there are no edit actions on top. So how can you do that? Go to your admin panel, navigate to Appearance, Widgets. Here you'll see the list of all widgets, and here you can see Subscribe widget area. And here you can change this block, so you can change the title, subtitle, and there is a shortcut for Mailchimp plugin which shows this subscription form. That's it. And you remember that this icon, it's a global icon, so-called. To change it, you need to go to the Customize side panel, and here to choose Global Icons. And here you can see a subscription form icon. You can change it right here. Let's take a look how we can connect Instagram account to our theme. We need to go to the admin panel, choose Instagram feed. Right here to click on the Add New, click Next, click Add Source. We'll need to log in with Instagram. Click on Allow button. Here we can see that we've added a source to the Instagram feed. We need to choose it by checking the box. Click on the Next button. And here we'll see that we'll see our feed. You can see that the plugin automatically adds some elements we don't really need. This one on top. So it's a header, go to the header and hide header, go back, save and exit, right? Yeah, I closed the setting, go back to the feed settings. Again, you can see that there are buttons we don't need. Go to the load more button, check and disable the button, click on save, go back, follow button, disable, save, go back, save. And this is basically how you can connect Instagram account to your website. Let's see what we've done. Here, our Instagram account. I only have 7 pictures on this account, that's why you can see a blank right here. So the number, you can actually set up the number of pictures you want to showcase. That is done in the feed layout, so you can change this number to 8 and to show, I don't know, maybe just 4 or even 2 pictures on mobile. That's up to you. Click save. So that is pretty easy, and you don't have to purchase the pro version of this plugin if you don't have some specific needs for your feed. Let's take a look how we can set up a Mailchimp for WordPress. So go to the plugin settings page by choosing this option, MC4 WordPress, and here you'll see that you'll need API key from your Mailchimp, and to get that key, click on this icon. There will be a detailed instruction how you can get your API key. Copy that and paste it in this input right here. Save changes, and you'll see that the status will be changed to connected, and it will be a green label right here. And that's how you'll be able to start using Mailchimp for WordPress. At some point, you may need to install a plugin on your website. To do that, you need to go to the plugins section and click to add new. You'll be able to upload a plugin by clicking on the upload button, choosing the file on your computer and clicking on install now. Or you'll be able to choose a plugin from the WordPress directory by searching using keywords right here. That is pretty easy, and you can also review all installed plugins by going to installed plugins right here. Here we can see that there is an update available for one of our plugins, and you can simply click on update now to update it, and you can see that it's updated. Pretty easy. Once again, I encourage you to review the documentation of this theme by clicking on the documentation button, and I encourage you reviewing it before making a purchase. In this way you'll be able to understand what to expect from this theme. There are a lot of screenshots from admin panel, from Elementor Pages, so you'll be able to understand how to edit the theme, and usually these documentations are pretty detailed. Using it, you'll be able to set up pretty everything, but if you have any issues, you can always create a support ticket by clicking on the button Get Support. You'll be redirected to a different service where you'll be able to create a support ticket and get an answer from a support specialist of this particular theme. Hope you liked this video. I hope this video was useful for you. If you have any questions left or you have any recommendations, just write a comment. All links I'll leave in the description. All information you'll be able to find there. Thank you very much for your attention, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!